What's up, grinders? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to video 5 in this epic new series on Lingopie, taking my Mandarin Chinese from a intermediate level up to an advanced level. We are here for the 150-hour update. Now, I need to say something. Lingopie is a service, okay? It provides you with a ton of content, native level content that you can watch in your target language. And then as you watch the content, it also provides additional features such as subtitles that you can click on and convert those subtitles or the words in those subtitles into flashcards that you can later on study. And if you get the extra services such as paying for lessons, you can take part in what they call lessons, but I call actually a conversation club. We're gonna face all these questions shortly anyway. Now guys, if you decide to sign up to Lingopie, please don't forget that there's an actual affiliate link you can click on. That's right, it's down in the description of the video. You see here? Boom, affiliate link. Using this link, you get 45% off. I'm just pointing that out. If you do decide that you want to use Lingopie, use the affiliate link. Otherwise, I may accidentally find you down a dark alley and I may end up helping you impale yourself upon a sharp object multiple times. So the lessons here are essentially, you join it, you have a topic, let's cook together, and you discuss that topic with a teacher. There's a slideshow to give like hints and ideas and some words that you could use, but it's not like a fully structured series of lessons that go from one lesson to the next and next. It's more a drop-in conversation club type of thing. Now let's get back to what I've actually done over these last 50 hours, because if we go have a look at my learning side of things, you can see over here on the calendar, I've been cracking roughly, 2 hours a day. And those days where I did 1 hour, for example here, that's because I was also doing a tutoring lesson. And I know my flashcard says 99 plus waiting for review, but I did my flashcards. But I found after you do them, if you hit refresh and you got cards in your backlog, it just slots those in. It's like, hey bro, you got 90 more 9 flashcards to do. 90 more 9. 99 more flashcards to do. So I did do them. I refreshed the page and then they're back, okay? But you know what? I'll give you guys a demo of how the flashcards work, just because this is another thing people wanted to see. What you do is you listen.
还是你有福哟.
So this one's 有福. So this is like to have luck or something, I believe. To be blessed, yeah. Is that actually correct? Because I thought it was a 4th tone. I might be wigging out. Oh, no, it is a 2nd tone. I'm always paranoid about pinyin and Chinese because no matter what website you use, every now and then, some of the pinyin is off. So I'll see it and I'll be like, can I trust it? So you have to go to a dictionary. So I did kind of get that one. Next one is 醒了. I'm guessing it's wake up.
你终于醒了.
Okay, yeah, so finally woke up. Yep. Now, this type of flashcard, I'm not a real fan of, although this is something that a lot of services use, including Link, where you basically got to match it up to the word. So you've got this one here, which is 光怪陆离, which is bizarre and fantastical. And then when you click on the next one, it will load the video for wherever that one came from.
2年级肯定遭.
So this is just 2年级, which is 2nd grade. And then this one here.
连你都开始糊弄书粉圈钱了吗？连你都开始糊弄书粉圈钱了吗？
So 圈钱 is to make money. I believe it actually also means to make money in a dodgy way. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, here's the next one, okay? So here you listen.
过了一会儿，几个
So 过了一会儿. So what you're meant to do is go grab that part, you put that in.
贵宾和章鱼精。过了一会儿，几个贵宾。
So 几个贵宾和章鱼精, and then you do a check. And boom, there you go. So I'll just drop out of that. Now I'm down to 94 flashcards. If I refresh this, will that reset? Yep. See guys, I have been doing them. I literally just discovered that now, okay? Like during the making of this video, I figured this out. Okay, cool. So that's how that works. I'll give you guys a quick demo of how you do the content. I've been mainly going through a series that's called, okay, so I've been mainly watching this love game series. As you can see, there is a lot of episodes in it. I'm up to episode 8, but I've actually only mined or got words from like the first and 2 episodes because there's just so many words in this series. I just don't know. So many 成语, which is like proverbs and stuff, and then cultural specific things. I actually enjoyed the series. Like, it's kind of good. That's why I'm up to episode 8 already, okay? But I had to watch these with English subtitles under the Chinese just to give me a hint as I was listening to it about what is going on. But realistically, only episode 1 and 2 is where I've actually, gathered words from. Over 50 hours, I know. But I haven't been just doing that. I've been watching other content and rewatching content. Like, I must have rewatched the Monkey series. What is it? Journey to the West. Like, I don't know how many times. And I've played on a bunch of others. Like, I played with this series, iPartment, and this one, You Are My Glory. I think I'm probably going to enjoy You Are My Glory as well, because it's another gaming one, and I kind of enjoy gaming, so yeah, that's how it's going. Now, let's answer some questions. Under this video right here, there was a ton of questions, but this person wrote out an entire book. Now, I'm going to be honest, I cannot answer every question, but I'm going to try give you guys like the best insights that I can, okay? So you can make an educated decision about whether you want to go purchase Lingopie or not. There are 6 base languages listed: English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, German, Italian. Do all of these work with any of the learning languages? For example, once you can read a little Spanish, can you show us how it looks to study Mandarin from the Spanish interface? What tutors are available? Okay, so I'm guessing if I turn this to French right now, and it just changes the whole interface. That's pretty much it. Does that affect the actual languages though? So I'm gonna go check on, what am I on? I'm on Greek. Let me go back. Oh, so yes, it does. Notice this. So depending on the interface language you're using, depends on what languages you can actually access. So if I go back to that, God damn it, why did I choose a language I don't speak? Okay, French. Let's go change it to Spanish. Now if I click down here, yes, you're limited. But if I change it back to English, you get all the languages back. Something to be aware of, although I'm assuming everyone's going to be using it probably in English anyway. It looks like there are different alphabets. How does Lingopie handle these? I saw feedback online about the Japanese system having many errors. Any idea if that has been resolved? I don't know about Japanese. All I can do is literally do a live demo for you guys right now. And what we'll do is we'll open this up and we'll start with Hebrew, because Hebrew is a language that's written from right to left. So if I go watch some random video in Hebrew, then theoretically, I should be able to pause the subtitles, copy them, and see if they're correct by just checking literally against, Google Translate. Okay, so here we go. We've got a bunch of Hebrew in here. The full stop is on the left, so that looks correct. Okay, so I can copy a word. What does this word say it is? It says it's residential. There you go. It's showing up. It looks all lined up, so that looks fine. Whether the subtitles are correct or not is a different question. I know for Chinese, they're pretty much correct 95% of the time from what I've seen. Depending on how popular a show is, depends on how accurate it is, because obviously they get a lot of feedback from people who watch. They report errors. So if I saw an error here, I could literally just go up here and report it. So a lot of people are reporting things for popular shows, less so for other shows. And there are some shows I've seen in Chinese, not some, actually just one, where the subtitles have been misaligned, but I have reported that one already. Okay, let's go take a look at Japanese. Okay, so I've just opened up this random Japanese one. Okay, so for those who speak Japanese, you can let me know down in the comment section if this looks correct. I hate how this keeps copying. So we got Kanda Mr. Deska. That looks like Chinese right there, so that looks right. That's the best I can say. In many of the clips you show, it looks like you have been the only one in some of the classes. But of course, you might not be showing other students, which I approve. What is the highest number of students allowed in the class? I don't know what the highest number is, but I think it's not more than 10. The reason being is because you can actually see how many people have booked in for a class. So this looks like roughly 10. And every time I've tried to book last minute for Chinese, it's always said the class is full. So there's obviously a cutoff at some point. But during classes, I've also noticed that sometimes I'm the only person. That would be like 30% of the time, and I actually prefer when it's like that. But other times there's been up to 6 or 7 other people, and I've noticed some people book but just never show up, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So yeah, that is for Mandarin Chinese. I don't know for Spanish. I might try it out for Spanish. If you guys request me to do it, just let me know down in the comments section, but I've got to be careful because my Spanish challenge is separate, and it's using a very specific methodology called ALG. Do they have plans for adding any more languages? Of course they do. They'll be adding lots more languages. It's just a matter of time. How many hours of content? No idea. Maybe Lingopie will let me know in an email afterwards how much hours of content they've got per video, but per language, but I can't say. How many hours of lessons are available per week? And there was also a question around whether they are all taught by non-native speakers. Okay, so for Japanese, if I just go click lessons, for example, that looks like a non-native speaker, although maybe they've just adopted an English name. That one's definitely a native, you can just tell. Non-native, I'm guessing. Native. So it looks like for Japanese at the moment, they've got 2 going. So they've got a non-native and a native. If I go click Hebrew, do they have lessons? So Hebrew doesn't have any lessons. If I go click Spanish, and I go to lessons, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 5, 6. Looks like 6 different tutors, and from what I can tell, nearly all of them are native speakers. But for Chinese, for example, there was 3, but this week there's only 1, and it's the non-native. And I'm assuming the others are like on holidays or something, because they were here like a week ago. But I'll keep you guys posted on that situation in the future. Okay, now regarding the app. So I've had some questions about the app. I haven't really used the app up until just like literally a few days ago because I've never had a need. I've always just been at home doing my study. But I did end up downloading it and even using it for the day because I had to go out and I need to get my hours in. I tested the iOS app. My only concern around the app is that it doesn't have the calendar. So you can't see how much time you've spent actually watching, content in the language. Like that, for some reason, is not available, but everything else is. Anyway, here's some footage of me using the app. Okay, so someone asked me in a Lingopie update, what's the app like? I never really used the app. I've just always watched on my computer, but since I'm now planning to go out, I figured this is the perfect time to test it. So, looks like we've got subtitles. So you can turn on the subtitles as you want, hit play. It's pretty simple. So what I'm actually kind of curious about is tracking. What do we got? Speed loop. Okay, I'm going to exit this for now. Does it show me how much time I've spent here? That's kind of what I care about. Explore. What's this daily challenge? Flashcards I've got to do. My library. No, that's not it either. Okay, that kind of annoys me that I can't see how many hours I've done. Now, I know I haven't done anything really today, but I just wanted to check that what watch time I spend here also transfers over to the PC. It should, but we shall see. As you guys can see right now, I am using the app while walking down the road. Okay, so I think I've answered all your questions now, so I just want to talk a little bit about what I did besides Lingopie, even though, as you guys can see, Lingopie made up the vast majority of my time. I did a fair bit of gaming with this YouTuber right here, Chocolate Chinese. He's totally underrated, needs more subs, okay? We did a bunch of gaming videos together, which if you want to watch, they are available on my channel. I've got World of Warcraft series. I think I'm up to video 4 or 5 in that series. And I've also started playing It Takes Two. I was going to say in Chinese. This is a kind of a weird series, okay? So the audio for the game is in Spanish, but we're talking in Chinese. And there might be some English subs somewhere. I don't know, but like that one's kind of a weird one. But I've been doing a lot more gaming in Chinese because I found when I did it with Spanish, it helped a ton. So I've been doing it a lot more with Mandarin Chinese. I started doing it with Mandarin Chinese because I found when I was doing it with Spanish, it helped a ton with both comprehension and also practicing under pressure. So that's why I've started doing it with Chinese. And of course, if you want to watch these videos, just go hit that join button, which is directly under the video. And you can become a member. You can watch my series where I do Spanish, Chinese, freaking Esperanto, and then just random collabs. Okay, and I guess finally now you all want to know how my Chinese is going. So overall, I would say my passive vocab keeps growing. Active vocab is growing a little bit, but I'm still not quite deploying a lot more of these new words that I have been learning, except in very, very specific contexts. Now we're going to watch 2 clips. In this first clip that I'm going to show you, this is just me having a conversation during the lesson class. So this is just kind of off the cuff discussing a video that me and the teacher are watching together.
你为什么选了在这里结婚呢？
因为我老婆她是中国人，所以她想有那个中国的风格。
啊，中国的风格，然后你也想，对吧？
对我来说不重要，因为在我的家里，我觉得 不是大部分人，我觉得没有人以前结婚了，我妈妈爸爸他们没有结婚，还有我其他的家人他们还没有，不是我们的家庭文化，所以
家庭文化。
我跟我老婆结婚，就是在她的文化里很重要，女人她需要跟男人结婚，
对的，可以哇！我本来还想问一下，就是你的爸妈他们怎么看待你在一个中国风格的地方结婚？但是好像他们不介意，对吧？
他们不介意。
可以，
我
可以，这
觉得
么
对他们
开放
来说最重要的是结婚以后吃饭的饭馆儿。
啊！吃饭的饭馆，那你
对
们是在哪里吃饭？结婚的
对，
时候？
离这个地方有一个很有名的饭馆儿，
嗯，
提供很多特别中国菜，所以我妈妈爸爸他
哦，
们很喜欢在那里吃饭，因为他们没有
也
吃过
是中
这样的。
那也是中餐，
嗯哼，是的。
是他们第一次吃中餐吗？
因为他们是乡下人，
嗯，原来如此。那他们感觉怎么样？
他们
第一次吃中餐，
他们觉得啊、很好，因为
好好吃。
如果你说这个菜它是免费的，他们就想吃，因为是免
就
费的，
想吃，
所以他们觉得很
是
好吃。
免费的。
Okay, so now we're going to watch me under a little bit more stress, basically just doing gaming with the Chinese YouTuber that I showed you earlier. 成完，哎，这个蚂蚁
哦，有蚂蚁吗？
也在这里。
哦，是在这里。
你知道
你
在
吃
澳大利亚，我们有一个特别的蚂蚁，它们叫做绿蚂蚁，你可以吃它们的屁股，很甜。
啊，对，我小时候经常吃，
哦，真的，
真的哈。你也吃过？
我吃过。我小的时候我很穷，所以我饿的时候我出去吃它们的屁股。
我们那边那个蚂蚁是酸的。
啊，酸的。
对，走下去。哎，
好的。
哦，
哎，
这是刚才是一个管道对吧？
啊，是的。
哇哦，
还有
你看看这边，你看这边，
我看到，那是机器虫子吗？
对，它像一只蟑螂对吧？
是的。
很恶心。
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, let me know down in the comment section below and I'll try to answer them all in the future. And of course, if you like this video, like it, sub to the channel, become a member. Becoming a member is actually probably the best way you can support me overall. And I'll see you all in the next video. And if you're not there, I'm going to make you deep fruit a banana.